On second down, Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. I'm going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down, Prescott. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Prescott now. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on third down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a fourth down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Nah, I'm only playing one game. Hold on, babe, don't do that, please. I wasn't here all day by myself. Not all day.
Now Breeze on third down. And gets got it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They convert on third with a gain of 22. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. Here's Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Bless you, man.
Jeff Heath. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Say bless you.
Well, with that incompletion, gives us a chance to get Charles Super Bowl picks. We've done this the last couple of years.
Yo.
I think coming out of the NFC, I really like Atlanta.
Wow.
I think they're going to get back to the Super Bowl again. At the AFC, I think it's going to be Pittsburgh. And ultimately, I'm taking Atlanta to host the trophy.
And you know where the Super Bowl is this year.
It is in Atlanta. The first time ever we're going to have a home team win in their home stadium.
You heard it here first. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Prescott now on second down.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Now Prescott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott stepping up. He'll try and run. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Hey, yo, what is you talking
about?
about?
Two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well?
What are you talking about?
Broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how it can hurt you. A first down carry by Elliott.
My brother.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Hey, Precious.
Now Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Alex Okafor able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Baby.
And his kick here is
hey,
good.
Babe.
And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey,
so
baby.
The field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone?
Out is the kickoff unit as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there. Guys will get it at the 25. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught on the left side by Ginn. A very solid gain of 27. First down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And the stop here will come at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This shit going straight to voicemail.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
What you say, man?
He's going to get this inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime.
I'm sitting there calling his fucking name. He can't hear me.
Breeze now after the pick.
Unless he got his headset down.
This drive. It's first.
Yeah, I can hear him in his background. Yeah.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Huh?
Into the red zone. It's Breeze. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Well, nearly another interception.
Oh, this shit
would have been 2
ringing,
drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Yeah.
On play action, now Breeze. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now here come the Cowboys. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A second down throw for Prescott. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A big play there out of Kamara. 45 yards on the ground. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Now running right through it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Get set.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here you go. Get set. Hey, boys, got 4 down.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Demarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So put 3 on the board. A little bit of a hook on the driver that time. Looked a little bit like you, Charles, over on the 8th at Windermere.
You know me too well, partner. Except that he got his to hit a tree and kick back into the fairway.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Prescott to throw it. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now Breeze. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. They'll run it with Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn from 4 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go. Let's finish now.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup of 6 there on first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They'll throw again. Prescott flush to his right. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing, Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. First down, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And an out. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 13. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Kamara. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
What you want?
Ready. You ready?
Here's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, baby.
They do it anyway.
Baby. Not you, man. Princess. Oh, fuck, this thing can't hear
Time
me.
for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Princess.
Get set.
Now a pitch
Yo,
out to
you
Camaro.
can't hear me on the headset?
17 more yards on that one.
Can you hear me on the headset?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
That's crazy because I can't hear you now
It
neither.
was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Yo, now you hear me, little fucking bitch.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But
What you about to do, yo?
Condition, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Yeah. What, bang? So much?
Again, this is Camaro. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
I'm about to sit there
Just
and
a
eat
yard on
and
the
watch a
pickup there, and it'll
movie.
bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
I
swallowed
don't
up
gotta
because when
do
they're
shit. I don't
those
gotta
big
get off.
defensive
I
linemen
choose
will
to
take
get
the
off.
bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Babe, he retarded. Babe, he retarded,
Toss play,
man. Don't
Camaro.
worry about it.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get this.
He don't know I'll be back on.
It's a pickup of 13.
He's
And with
just
that
talking.
13 yards, this ball game just about over.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling.
I know, I'm about to get us over with. Princess.
Giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the
Princess.
offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And for one of the few times here today,
I'll be
this
back
one's not
on in a
gonna go
little while,
anywhere.
yo.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams.
Nah, it should be a whole nother bag in there.